Happy Wednesday. I'm meteorologist Kim Castro. We are tracking heat all across the country and a chance for a couple of scattered storms, starting with the northeast. Temperatures ranging from the upper 70s into the mid 80s. 86 degrees for Syracuse. That's the high today. New York will max out at 81 degrees. Taking it to the Gulf Coast, a little increased moisture there. Plenty of humidity to go along with it. New Orleans, the high 92 degrees. Tampa for today, you'll top off at 94. 85 in Miami with a few more storms there. Gulf Coast in Texas and 98 for a high temperature in Houston. Inland Lone Star State, Midland will make it up to the century mark, slightly above that even. And I am tracking a couple storms pushing from Nebraska into Iowa. That's going to be an area to watch today for the potential of a few stronger ones. Otherwise, plenty hot. 91 for Chicago. Springfield makes it up to 96 and intense heat. The further into Arizona you go, Phoenix 117 for forecast high today. In Vegas 109. San Francisco cooler there, 83 degrees. For the Pacific Northwest, a couple of isolated afternoon storms, but otherwise pretty cloudy and a little bit more mild. Seattle 71 degrees. Medford, Oregon 89. All right, here's a look at the severe potential for today. It is low. It's a 1 on the 1 to 5 scale, but you'll notice it is for South Dakota into Nebraska, Iowa, and even a portion of Minnesota. So we'll keep an eye on that. The heat is concentrated in Southern California into Arizona. That's where an extreme heat warning is in effect for temperatures getting up to 107 to 118 degrees. Not just hot, but very dry and breezy for Utah, for Wyoming, pushing into Colorado. A fire weather warning in effect for today. Relative humidity drops down to just 5 to 15% with wind gusts at 35 miles an hour. That is not a good combination. We'll keep an eye on the forecast for them. Above average temperatures expected all the way through the middle of the month. How about those rain chances? Well, we're looking pretty stormy for the eastern half of the U.S. as we go into the middle of the month. A little bit drier of a bullseye from Nevada all the way into Colorado. Here's a quick check at the tropics for you. 2 areas to monitor in the Atlantic Basin. A 40% chance for development along the eastern seaboard and a 60% chance of development from a west coast system coming off of Africa. Tracking Tropical Storm Henriette, we're looking at it getting closer towards Hawaii, but only sustaining some of its strength. I think it's just going to be some choppy waves for anybody vacationing in Hawaii. Here's a look at your city by city forecast. Seattle, upper 60s to low 70s. Otherwise, pretty hot across the country.